Hi, happy Wellness Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me here live at the Healing Place studio. So, we have a virtual studio community where I teach every week. I teach 3 different classes, and women from all over show up either to the live classes or they're doing the replays. Really, lots of great fun. And today, I wanted to show you a little bit about what we do in the Strong and Mobile class. In this class, we're really working on strength and mobility, especially around our joints. This leads us to independent living. It allows us to stay where we are longer, allows us to do the things that we love. So a lot of the women who show up live to the classes are 50 plus, and some of them retired, and they're just enjoying a really great life, being having confidence in the body that they have. All right, so you'll need your mat. Some of you may want a chair, so I brought that out. I will show a bit with the chair. These classes are always full of modifications to just so that anybody can do them. Okay? All right. So let's start with just anchoring our feet. And let's come into some ankle pumps. So just one, then the other. We want those knees to track forward here and the heel to come down. Heel to come down. We want to feel that little bit of a vibration coming through the heel. Okay. And we're going to add the arms now. Just bring a little flow to the arms here. A little flow to the arms as we start. Little flow. They're kind of loosey-goosey. And we're working through our ankles, our feet, calves, shins, legs. And let's do 2 more of those. Nice. Now take it a little bit wider and just check through the hip. Hip check. Check. So I want to reach through the side of my hip and just add a little bit of length there. A little bit of length in through my side hip. Amazing, really, what we feel there. And these muscles are important for our gait. 1 more of each. All right, let's come to the front now. I want to step, step, step. So step, 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 step. Let the arms follow the legs. Side, back, front, side, back. Now keep the stabilizing leg heavy, foot grounded into the mat. Let's do 1 more here. Good. Now go the other side. Start with the leg and in. Up, out, and in. Up, out, and in. Up, out, and in. That's it. Out and in. Add the arm. Front, side, and back. Front, side, and back. Keep this stabilizing leg heavy. That's it. Let's do 2 more. And front, side, and back. Excellent. Now hinge forward here. Hinging forward. Nice flat back. You're going to keep those legs, where we feel that we can stay with that flat back. And let's swim those arms. Bring those right from the shoulder blades. Tuck the chin a little bit so you're reaching through the crown of the head and not letting your head hang. Okay? Exhale. Feel those blades moving in your back, your shoulder blades. Now, we often don't think of that, right? Think about those shoulder blades doing some movement. Let's do a couple more here. That's it. And now step back and back and back. See, I'm still forward in a flat back And now I'm going to add the opposite arm, that coordination of the limbs. Opposite arm. Touch, 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 touch. That's it. Reach. Really lengthen through the arms. Get the arms nice and strong. Thumb up and slice the arms through the air. Okay, it doesn't feel good to take your arms up and overhead. Keep them smaller, right? Work with the shoulders that you showed up with. Always at the healing place, we're working with the body we showed up with. And let's do a couple more of those. That's it. Good. Now hold back. Weight the back leg now. Weight the back leg. Okay, as we weight the back leg, let's twist over the front knee. Twist and center. Twist and center. Think waist moves and center. Waist moves. Legs strong. And 3. Twisting through the waist. Last one. Good. Bring it up. Step the other leg back and twist over the bent knee. Twist. Twist. I've got my heel heavy in the back leg. As we go through this, the next time, we'll add in some other challenges. And one more here. Working through that waist. Good. Bring it back to center now. Come just inside a hip distance and squat. Squat. What's that one thing you're going to do for your whole rest of your life, right? You're going to squat. You're going to get down and up off the toilet. You're going to get in and out of bed. You're going to get in and out of the car. We need to be strong here, but we also need to be mobile so we can get ourselves down and get ourselves up. Now, for some of you, you might want your chair here and just coming down, especially those of you maybe who have some knee or hip, right? You want to have that chair and just feel that chair helping support you. Or you feel a little bit more challenged with your balance. And it's all good. You got to start somewhere. Feel your butt working yet? Press up from the heels. That's it. One more. Good. All right, let's come back to those ankle pumps. And now we'll bend the elbows and push, pull with the arms. That's it. Ankle pumps here. Knees track forward. We're taking that tempo up a little bit. That's it. Working those ankles, working the feet, stretching the toes, working the knees, the hips. Good. Now step it out a bit. Hip check. Hip check. Let's add an arm. Add an arm up and up. Doesn't feel good for you, bring it in front of the body, in front of the body, in front of the body, or over, over, over. Again, we want to get that length in the side of the hip. And one more. Nice. Bring it down. All right, you ready? You remember this? Front, side, home. Now you can stay right here. Side, home. You can take it up a notch and home. Small front lunge, side squat, home. Front lunge, side squat, home. You can drop as low into the lunge as you need to. Okay, since my last knee injury, I can't get as low in a lunge anymore. So I work with what is for my body. Up, remember the arms that went with that? And home. Up, side, and home. One more. Up, side, and home. Let's start with the step on the other side. Out and home. You can hang out right here. It's all good. Wherever you start, it's all good. Okay, for those of you who want to go a little more, lunge, side squat, home, lunge, side squat, home. Let's add those arms. Do we remember them? Up, over, home, up, over, home, up, over, home, up, over, home, up, over, home. One more. Over, home. Good. We hinged here and we started to use those shoulder blades and we can feel them in our backs. Feel them moving. Try not to let your head hang. Reach through the crown of your head. Want to be in a nice flat back here as opposed to rounded. If that's happening, come up a little bit. And then for some of you, you'll be quite low. Doesn't matter. Work in the body you showed up with. Give yourself permission to be where you're at. And one more. Now step, step, step. I'm going to bring it up a little bit this time. Get a little taller as we add in opposite arm. And you'll notice I even had to think about that, right? Opposite arm. And we're going to slice through the air. Thumb up. Want a really nice strong arm here. Now for some of you, might feel good to lift. I want to think about leading through the heel so that I can feel my glutes fire. Right? Important muscles in the body. Reach back. Now if I feel my low back, maybe I'm throwing a bit. Okay, keep it small. Hip flexion is 10 to 15 degrees. Okay, 10 to 15 degrees here. And last one. Nice. We're going to step back and hold. Go over the bent knee, twist. And twist. We can stay tall. We can drop down a little bit. We can move with the twist if that feels good for us. Okay, we can do a little movement with that twist with the back leg, front leg. Totally optional. One more. Good. Bring it up. Switch sides and twist over the bent knee. There we go. And over the bent knee. Nice. Feel the waist turn. It's not about the shoulders turning. It's about the trunk turning. Using those muscles in the trunk and using those leg muscles. Two more. Last one. Good. Bring it up and shake it out here. So maybe you're feeling those muscles working. All right. You got lots going on there. Are you ready to come into that squat? Maybe you're using the chair, your countertop. Okay, whatever. And take it back and back. Okay, you can hang out here. For those of you who wish, you can add the circle to the arm. Remember how we move the blades. Think about shoulder blades moving in the back. See if you can feel that. And as you come up, I want you to press into the heels a little bit more and exhale if you can. That's it. And 4, 3, last one. Bring it up and shake it out. So just notice now, how do you feel? Especially around the hips. Okay, let's just come back to a little hip check. And just notice, you feel the difference now. Does it feel like you can move a little easier? Motion is lotion, right? We know we need movement. That's how the body is made. And one more. Nice. Let's circle out through the hips. Circle through the hips. Circle through the hips. Make a circle on the floor with your hips and keep that pain-free. So I find when a lot of people start, this range of motion is very small for them. But as they get warmed up and as the weeks go on in the studio, they find more range of motion. Good. Go the other way now. Other way. What does it feel like to take the hips in the other direction? Just notice that. A couple more here. Good. Shake the arms out. Shake the legs out. Just letting go of any last bit of tension we have. Can we take the legs nice and wide? Plie. Knees reach out and bring it up. Exhale. Just let your breath flow here. And two more. One more. Good. Can we come over to the side a little bit? We could come across this way if we getting our hands over our head does not feel good for our shoulders. And just stretch and stretch. And come back to center. Shake it out. Right? Awesome. I hope that felt great for you. And you can see that it's all doable, right? It's learned and it's doable. And that's the goal here at the Healing Place. Okay, it's a community and a virtual studio for women, 45 plus and beyond, to create strong mobile bodies, calm minds, and a positive mindset. So we have both classes, we have replays, we have pre-recorded. There's just so much that you can look at, and I'll drop the link in the notes. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Right? You can do it. You just got to start. Right? And it's my mission to help women enjoy their bodies and their lives and not let movement be a barrier. Right? All right. Shake it out. Thanks so much for joining me. It has been so fun. The next 2 Wellness Wednesdays will be pre-taped because I'm going on vacation. All right. So have a lot of fun with that. And I will see you when I get back. Namaste.